What's up, guys? Live streaming. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. If you are on Instagram, we cannot see your comments. All right, there we go. Instagram people, if you're on Instagram, we cannot see your comments. So jump over to Facebook if you want to participate in the conversation here. Bob Lester, what's going on? How are you? Jenks, what's up? How are you? Kermode, haven't seen you in a bit, man. Hope everything's great for you. Kermode, are you out there with Bear? Peck Perspective, what's up? Everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Landfill, Monster 82, Hood Billy, what's going on, guys? December 7th is the party. If you're not aware of that, you can see all the info at soeparty.com. There is no fee or cost. We just need you to RSVP, and you will do that at soeparty.com. Shop stuff. Howdy, y'all. Just got my order delivered. Nice. We've shipped a lot of stuff. Gold leader. Jared, what's up? Not yet. Got it. Okay, put your head in there. Got it. Hashtag thanks, Bill. That's right. Yeah, Bill. He showed up in the first video and commented, but he did not show up in the second video, which is weird.
He probably didn't want his feelings hurt anymore.
I don't think his feelings are hurt. He probably made another fake account and just keeps getting all the promo stuff. It's snowing, Gold Leader. Where are you at? What
Gold
state?
Leader, you just keep that up there wherever it is that you are.
It's cold here. We were like 30 this morning. My windows were frozen shut on my Toyota, and the fucking stupid thing wouldn't even let them come down. Some decent deals out there posted, one on the back page. We have some decent deals, Isaac, and that's what the back page is for. It's not for people's mags and other companies and shit. It is, we are doing a 25% code. You guys will see that in the video that goes out today and the text in the email. That is 25% off pre-orders. You guys can tell us what you want opened up. We will open them up in the colors, and you can pre-order them with the understanding that we do not have that item. Some of it we have, but it's how we've done, but there's a lot of new people, so we're just really pushing that point. It's supposed to be 38 on Monday. It's supposed to be 38 on Monday. Michigan's 23, Isaac. Brawl Dog, how are you? DJ, what's going on? Gordy, Lily, Hammer, Stock, Jensen. That's a long fucking last name. All right, guys, we can talk about whatever you want. Light politics, current events, homesteading stuff. Conversation is driven by the comments and questions that you guys post. When those stop coming through and this just becomes a, hey, how you doing? We're going to end the video and go do other work. Monster 82, what's up? Usually give away a bunch of our leftovers. Nice. Pre-order FUPA XL. That's right, Bob. We will populate the FUPA XL, and guys can pre-order those. You need some pigs and chickens if you're throwing food away.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Surprisingly, not a lot of people out for Black Friday. I was at Walmart this morning at 7:15. Nothing. Like not even maybe 50 cars in the parking lot.
Well, that's because Black Friday started before Halloween.
Oh, you're right. That is probably what's up.
I've been getting messages, emails, texts, all kinds of stuff.
Take that fucking wrapper and put that chocolate bar in your fucking greasy piggy little hands and stop crinkling it.
He's putting it up his butt.
How did you hear that?
Gave us habanero powder because I have on these amplified headphones. Posh Weevil, how are you? Hey, call, drop a like. Guys, if you double tap,
little chicken.
If you double tap your screen on most devices, it will give a like. Had to back out and come back to the lives. So I keep getting these phone calls, and when I answer them, there's nobody there. And a lot of times when I answer them, it immediately hangs up.
Interesting.
A lot of them are 760 numbers. This one's 951, which is Temecula, also California.
Weird.
Dad's GT, we're doing great, man. Excited for my Woodland Micro FUPA dangler. They're nice. You're going to love them. Gun store lines wrapped around the block. Oh, that's cool. That's good for that store, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Found a giant. I saw some video shorts this morning, maybe on Instagram, and it showed people almost rioting for Black Friday.
Yes.
But it's what?
Over some fucking TVs. I saw people getting knocked out.
They're saying it's staged. They're saying it's staged. If you looked at all the people, everybody had smiles and shit on their faces. They're saying it was super staged.
Man, it was.
Because, I mean, think about it. If you were a store and you could have that kind of drama going on, it would really drive traffic. I mean, we used to go to Walmart just to watch the crazy shit happen. We never even bought anything on Black Friday night at Walmart, but we would always go. Same type of call. Yeah, it's weird. I get all the and I answer them. I go, "What the fuck do you want?" And it immediately hangs up before I can even say anything.
I think they're probably sales calls.
Able to pre-order a dangler XL and mold. Yeah, we'll populate them. They're not on there. This is how this is going to work. We'll do some posts today on Facebook and Instagram. The code will be bedded in there. It's probably going to be Black Friday. I don't know what it'll be yet. We'll populate that, and in the comments, put what you want, what color, left hand, right hand. We will put those online. You can pre-order them using the discount, and then I will reply on those posts, hey, this is online with the understanding this is a pre-order. I prefer to use Cyber Monday, get the deals without going out, recommendations for amending clay for fruit trees to thrive. I don't have the answer to that shop stuff. We dug it up and then put, good soil kind of in those areas. And then in clay, keep in mind too, like when we planted our trees, we had a lot of clay, and we dug a 6 by 6 by 6 foot box, 6 feet, 6 by 6, put what we thought was good soil in there. And what we found happened is that box, while the tree grew really well for a year or two, when the tree died and we pulled that out, what we found is we made quicksand that would water and water and water, but there was no way for the moisture to leave. So if you do that, and it truly is, dig a line going out towards the downhill and maybe fill it with gravel or something so that that water can weep out of that box. Because we planted, I don't know, 40 trees on the very first SOE party. We had dudes out here with shovels, and we dug tons of these boxes and put in what we, good soil, and the trees lived. Like the peach trees produced a lot of peaches the next year. By the second year, all of those trees had died. And when we stepped in that area, after we pulled the tree out and stepped in that area, it was literally like quicksand. Took all the men and boys in the family rabbit hunting Thanksgiving, saw 3, got 1. It was cold, the wet, the bunnies were laying low. But I'll bet you guys had a good time, man. It's those miserable days that those kids will remember the most. Miss watching Black Friday. I miss going to Jaeger's house for Thanksgiving because you'd always have breakfast. And same with Christmas. Always had breakfast, and there was always cinnamon rolls and stuff. I forgot what kind of tree it is, but my neighbor has 3 trees that are hard to cultivate in Indiana. Way better green thumb than me. Looks like we might actually get a real winter. Yeah, it's cold here. Like, we're cold right now. We got the heaters going out here. Fabric raised beds on Amazon, less than $20. Ken is a big weed grower. When you guys are always asking about growing stuff, always look to the weed guys. They have the most expensive crop, and they know how to grow those crops.
They're motivated to
produce. Right. Yeah. Michael, hello. How are you from Facebook? Pretty much the same way I answer them too, and just random cussing. They never reply. Homestead made easy. What's up? I was hoping you knew that was staged. Black Friday isn't like that. It was before. Yeah, like it's not like Tickle. We don't have a Tickle Me Elmo or the Cabbage Patch Kids. Like, none of that shit exists anymore. You almost need it to exist to get people there. Devo's Weed Chronicles. What's up? Ken, getting motherfucking paid this week. Nice. Forgot what kind of tree. Okay, we read those.
Gordy says they make maple syrup up there.
Gordy said that. Is that our maple syrup? Is that our?
Not that I know of.
Is that our supplier? We have a maple syrup dude that brings me little cases of maple syrup, and I want to say he's in West Virginia. Where's Chuck at? West Virginia? Virginia. Yes. You may already answered this, but how's Amanda's new building? Any new products on the horizon for Amanda's Mercantile?
Amanda's building is coming together slowly. Amanda has a lot to do in there. As far as new products, I'm working on a mini kit.
Tell them what that is.
So the mini kit will be 6 salves and I think 4 oils, and it will be half of the normal 2-inch or 2-ounce tins. Everything basically all in one bag, so you can just grab it and go when you're going to travel, or for ease of use, or keep it in your car or whatever.
Jarhead Acres, what's up, man? Is this the dude Gordy Lilyhammer said he does the maple syrup?
Yeah.
He says, no, I just do local $8. Man, you're not charging enough, or you need different customers. My man bringing me maple syrup is bringing in a small maple syrup jar, glass bottle, nice label. I want to say it's $25 a bottle is what he gets for that stuff. And I don't remember how many trees he has. It seemed like a large production that he's doing, though. He's got a commercial processing and stuff. He does it on site, but he's not out there with a fire under a witch's cauldron or anything like that. Thinking we'd see some old ladies fighting over PJs. Yeah, we had some women fighting over sheets. I think it was sheets a few years ago here in town. Amanda, my daughter has eczema. What products do you suggest for her?
I would start off with the pine tar salve. That helps to reduce the inflammation of the eczema, and it will stop a flare. And then follow up with the comfrey salve, because that helps with skin turnover and gets rid of the scaliness.
Gordy, damn, I need to expand. Most people do it up here. Yeah, you just need to sell out of your area, man. What's the deadline to order so I can get products by Christmas? You're already probably too late. You're just fucking literally rolling the dice, man.
It just depends on what it is.
We're putting a code up today, Black Friday code, and people are going to use it for everything across the site. But really what it's for is for you guys to ask us if you want something built that's not available, or a color scheme that hasn't been. We're going to populate it, let you order it, use the discount with the understanding that it is a pre-order and it is not shipping. As far as deadline, Isaac, reach out to us, let us know what you want, and we can discuss what's available.
You're talking trying to order my stuff? My stuff is everything's in stock except for the mini kit. I will have those within the next week or so.
AJ, what's up, man? Hey, AJ, I found a AKM4 Micro in Typhon. Do you have one of those yet? And the Typhon, AKM4 Typhon is what I found.
OMG.
And then I've got, we put the Typhon Toxic wrench rolls are available online. Again, I usually get a pretty good profit on Magic and Pokemon cards. Brandl's got a buddy that buys up Pokemon. Is it Pokemon or Magic? Buys Magic cards. He has 3 people. They buy all the new packs and decks or whatever. They sort through them, and they usually pull 5 or 6 cards out of these things, and literally the rest just go in the trash. And that they what did you say, 60,000 they spend? Usually 60. And then what's the profit? Triple. They triple their money on $60,000 every 90 days, and the rest of those cards they just put them in a dumpster. You got a guy who deals in lumber thinking about selling off all the oak trees before they take my property. I do not, Jarhead. I don't have a guy. Zach Farmer, who just posted on here, might know somebody. You're going to you're going to be surprised how little it brings compared to what you think it's going to bring. It's nerd shit, but it's money. Yep, Ken. I admire the work ethic of you two. Do you all ever take vacations? No, I'm on a vacation right now. This is vacation. If those are Magic the Gathering cards, I would totally be able to use the trash cards. If you Google my full name, you get articles about Magic the Gathering. That's how big into the game I was back in the early 2000s. Amanda, which salve would be a great EDC first aid, like taking care of scrapes, rashes, and dryness?
Plantain is like the best salve there is for any of those issues. Scrapes, rashes, bug bites, cuts. It'll definitely take care of any kind of dryness you have. It's very good anti-inflammatory. It's antibacterial. It does all those things.
Daughter told me yesterday she needs a new dirt bike, pellet rifle, and binoculars for Christmas. That's fucking awesome. How old is she, Billy? I've been looking at bikes. That's what I've been looking at the last 3 days is XR 650 videos. And then I was thinking I was going to tell Cody, hey, go get the XR 400 and get my XR 650 out of the other building. But you know what's going to happen is it's going to get in the garage and I'm going to be like, man, this thing's really in my fucking way. And I'm going to move it 2 or 3 times a week and never ride it, especially in the winter right now. What I really want is a smaller bike. Like even the 400, it's so fucking tall. I really want like a 250, like an XL 250, or I guess they got a 300 CR. They call them CRFs now, CRF 300, something like that. Like all those bikes, they're all super cool until you're on one of the littler bikes and the guys you're riding with have bigger bikes. As long as everybody has bikes that are on par, they're all fucking awesome. Greetings from GFT. Oh, Big John, Green Force Tactical. What's up? Listening while knock out yesterday's orders. Nice. Ted, how are you? Hamster, what's going on? Just ordered my greenhouse kit. What'd you order? Love Black Friday. What'd you order? What greenhouse kit? Zach, I like the electric bikes too, man. Military's using them. They were using them in Afghanistan. They're using them all over right now in Ukraine. Like our recon units and our special forces units are using them. They're pretty awesome. I've been watching a lot of motocross video shorts, and even Kawasaki's putting out, they're on their test track. They've got a Kawasaki electric bike right now. I had a little less than 20,000 worth of cards stolen back in 2012. That was when Underground was worth 120, FOW 75. Dude, I just realized I can buy pain salve for everyone for Christmas. Absolutely, you can.
You most certainly can.
5. You met her. Well, Amanda did. Your daughter? She's 5. Got it.
The one that wants the dirt bike.
That's awesome. What kind of dirt bike you getting her, man? She can already ride a bicycle. James Barden, what's up, dude? You coming to the party on the 7th? Justin Gills. Anybody's not aware, party here at SOE on the 7th. It is free.
As in like a week from tomorrow.
We just need to know that you are coming. Sungrow Urban from Planta Greenhouses. Cool. Not familiar with them. James will be here right on. Where they, Hood Billy, where they were carving the pumpkins. All the seeds were in the gravel, and about 2 weeks ago, all the pumpkin seeds. So we had hundreds, just this carpet of pumpkin seeds. And then when I drove past there this morning on the 4-wheeler, they all froze to death. They all just went limp this morning, last night. Works great. Karita uses arnica salve daily on her feet. She has plantar fasciitis, and the morning she uses it. She's pain-free all day. She'll be 6 on the 7th. So you guys coming? She coming out to the party? Zach will be here in case you have any water needs. I think Cana Provision's coming. I haven't heard for sure yet. We talked back and forth a few times. He said he was going to try to get out here for that. Got a 125 big wheel and a 230 if you want to trade for. I do not want to trade. I have a 230 big wheel Yamaha. I have a 230 Yamaha, and I have a 125 Yamaha, I'm pretty sure. Rural Report, what's up, man? I saw you on the live last night. Haven't seen you in a long time. I hope things are good for you. A lot of minimum wage workers use the electric bikes to get to work in the city. Very cost effective. I like the idea that if fuel becomes an issue, we can solar charge those things off of panels, right? I've got the battery banks. We've got the panels to charge the banks, and until then we have shore power. And if we need it in a hurry, we can, run off of a generator still. I do like the idea of the electric bike. And what's the range on? I know Brandel's was like 75, 80 miles on his.
Peanut gallery over there.
He's asleep.
He's over there talking chocolate bars with Cody.
Benjamin Brewer.
Do you remember what the range was on your electric bike?
If I kept it on non-illegal, about 65, 70.
Non-illegal.
Yeah.
Get it on illegal, about 30.
One thing they need is a zombie movie where they make effective use of bikes. Yep. Except you're too exposed. Like a zombie could reach out and get a hold of you. Came back from Amish country, and they have a bunch of e-bikes. Interesting. So the Amish can use e-bikes. She has a little Chinese 50, but I'm looking at KTM's the way to go. Or 10 years ago it was. They had everything for every class and in between. I like the KTM bikes too. They had the electric starts years ago, before other people did. You seem to get more money. You get more for your money with KTM. Need to learn to ride a dirt bike. Last time I tried, I ended up in a pond. Yeah, but that's some bullshit. Whoever,
at least it was a pond and not up against a wall or something.
somebody allowed that to happen.
100%.
See how it won't go beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a ton more comments here past this. I scrolled back up and there it goes.
It's just a little glitchy.
It seems that way. Instagram guys, I know that there's a bunch of you on here. We cannot see your comments in the multi-feed. So if you want to comment and participate, jump over onto YouTube. I have a race quad to avoid that. Bikes are great for scouts, like in World War I. Yeah, I mean, Polaris has made an electric razor. All you hear is the leaves crunching. They made a little razor, like the 570 size razor. They've made one of those for over 10 years. I would imagine that their shit's even way better now. Man, some of that Polaris stuff. I just saw a Segway on a trailer today. I didn't even know Segway was making side-by-sides. But like the Polaris North Stars and that Overland Polaris they're making, those fucking things are $40,000. You could buy a Toyota truck for that. KTM badass company for being such a smaller startup compared to Honda or Yamaha. Yeah, they're not. They're Swedish, right, or something. Listen to Amish speak about the election. I was surprised at how informed they are. Yeah, like you saw a lot of videos of them, riding their buggies and stuff to go vote. Have you ever seen a Vespa with a recoilless rifle? No, I've not. Are we talking current Vespa or like moped gang Vespas? Looking at Toyota, so many of their cars are hybrids. Yeah. Everything's kind of going that way. I'd like to have that new Toyota little mini truck, but I've not seen any of them, brought in. Now I can see the comments on iPad I couldn't see on desktop. Weird. Moped style. They made them in World War II. No, I've not seen that. Swedish and Norwegian somewhere up there. Rhonda, hello. That's rather loud, isn't it? Any of you guys like a Subgun Micro and Coyote Shit Brown?
Baby poop
The Japan truck that you can have as a flatbed box. Yeah, Toyota though, the Toyota one, not the K cars. Like Toyota has a brand new one out. They were supposed to be coming in the United States. It's going to be a market killer, and of course, big oil, killed that shit. I'm sure. Do you still wear Creed Aventus? I mostly wear Killian Sacred Wood.
It's my favorite.
I do have Creed Aventus also. And if I wear Creed Aventus, I typically mix that with Royal Oud, also from Creed. Been wearing Da Vinci Boise and get a ton of compliments. Nice. Vespa recoilless rifle would be crazy. Do you remember Datsun before Nissan? Yeah, my mom had a Datsun baby blue station wagon. You have to be Patreon. Yep, you got to be on Patreon, and you have to have an order number. Surely, after doing this like 1,000 times, surely you are on Patreon. You showed Coyote, now the dude with the fupa is going to ask about it. Yeah, he can ask away. There's no Velcro on the back of this rig. This is an older rig. It's set as a second. It was in the, I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with it. We flag these things, and I never can even find what's wrong with it, but surely something is.
Because imagine if we like tagged it where the issue was.
I don't care enough. My point to this is generally that whatever it was flagged for, you can't find
can't
it. It's
see
so
it.
like our seconds are better than most companies' first.
Amen.
Datsun truck. I never saw a Datsun truck prior to the Nissan. Bro, there's a KTM 362 stroke. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, all that KTM stuff. I bet that would work great for an M1 carbine mags. No, it's not going to hold M1 carbine mags. It won't. It absolutely won't. Then this is probably one of the older subgun micros, so it's not going to hold your bigger mags either. It's going to hold like your MP5 and your stick mags. It's not going to hold the wider body stuff. Jordan, what's up, man? How are you? Miss my grandpa's old three-wheelers. Yeah, man, a lot of people got really injured on three-wheelers. A Datsun 510. Couldn't find the flaw in the badass tool bag no matter how. Yeah, we usually can't. Like when we're going through them and there's 20 of them on the table, there's always this thing that glares, something's askew. But when we pull them out of the pile 6 months later, you can't ever identify what was wrong with them. Ed Hubble, how are you, man? Iridium Group. I'm on the tractor pushing snow. Most of my rigs are older rigs. Yeah, the only difference between the old rigs and the new rigs is just a piece of Velcro on the back. Little Datsun trucks were small, like the Mazda B series. Interesting. 73 Datsun.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was born in 71. John Birch Society. I was listening to some videos from 1973 from the John Birch Society, and he was talking about how communism, how they would take over our schools, our colleges, and how they would, progressively change things in the United States. And every single thing this guy said has come to pass.
Yep.
Curie, how are you? Driving Grandma around for one last day up here. Well, tell Grandma I said hello. My cop rig is your favorite chest rig. Nice. Big John.
Keep Grandma away from the reindeers.
Yeah, Grandma got run over by the reindeers. Is that my stomach growling? Do you hear it?
No.
You haven't heard it?
No.
I guess I just hear it because it's amplified through here.
I think you hear it because you feel it.
No, I hear it right here. One of these days we need mesh pockets for splatter print gear in pink tiff orange. The splatter print material is super stiff, AJ. It's a bitch to make those fucking pockets with that Cordura.
No, he's saying make the pockets in pink, tiff, orange, and yellow.
Got it. Knocked out the yard work, finished all the Christmas lights. Nice. Anyone that doesn't like coyote shit brown needs to learn to spray paint. I'm going to get some coffee and shoot stuff. Nice. Dale's truck got stolen yesterday down in San Antonio. It's been a mess. That sucks. Was it a fine, outstanding citizen that stole it? I'm guessing not.
I'm guessing.
Dale Young. Coyote is God's color. Deal with it. You want this rig, Brandel?
Yeah.
It'll hold all your what's that little pistol you have? The Wildcat? What's it? Hellcat. Meow.
The fuck can he meow?
Toyota Hilux diesel. I want a new Toyota Hilux, not one of the old ones though. I know a guy's got a Hilux 4Runner for sale, right-hand drive, diesel. It's here in Tennessee. It's close here, as a matter of fact. Getting ready to go finish the chicken coop. Nice. Brandel is on Patreon. I'm sure he is. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans account, and I'm gonna go to Home Depot and Lowe's every day and just take pictures of fans.
As in only fans.
Humans can't be illegal, yeah.
Just call them lawbreakers.
Kevin, how are you? Do you hear good things about the Ram 3500 truck? I haven't been listening. I have a Ram truck, but it's, I don't know, 2006. It's old.
Old and smells like wet dogs.
I've not been paying attention. I wouldn't know. I'm sure somebody on here can tell you, though. Illegal immigrants, yeah. Fine, outstanding citizens. All right, guys. Who needs this? Who needs this right-handed subgun micro and coyote? And do you have to have a Patreon and an order number? So let's start with that. I wonder how deadly deporting is going to be. I don't think it's going to be. I mean, really, what are they really going to do? Are they going to knock on doors and check everybody that looks Mexican or not American? Probably not. Literally, all they have to do is just grab the dudes that commit crimes when they can't document, export. I buy 10 of each small mesh pocket in yellow, pink, tiff, and orange. Dodges are cheaper, but will require a lot more maintenance. There's some info. Don't get a Ram. Dad's had 2. Both met their ends from smaller vehicles, a Ranger and a Corolla. Self-deport or we seize your assets. But I mean, what are their assets, Ken? I mean, they're not, what assets? Like the shit in their shopping carts? Take the subgun micro. Going to order another rig tonight. We're going to do a code tonight, guys. Black Friday. It is for pre-order. You're going to be able to request stuff in the comments that you want. Items in what color or, items that are not orderable. We will open them up for you to order and you can use that discount code. Homestead, what's up, man? Yeah, it depends on the person. What kind of trucks do you run, Bob? What's your preference, or do you have everything? Get a Ford if you want a good truck for working. And leave it stock. GMC. Assets are off the book. A lot of the immigrants are well versed in dealing with corrupt government. F-250 are easy to steal, apparently. Especially newer ones. Anything newer, they can just use the flipper 0 thing. F-150 turning radius sucks.
Especially with big tires.
I've never owned an F-150.
Big circles, not tight.
So, Rhonda, the truck has been stolen. I take it it's not been recovered. What is insurance? How long until you get paid back on that? How does that work? Thank goodness we've never had a vehicle stolen.
Thank goodness.
In a one-ton Chevy is the way to go. 4,500 and 5,500 by the Ford. 06 F-150, 202,000 miles. Wasn't it Isaac Barrett that was like fully rebuilding a one-ton or something? Wasn't that him? For a while, I thought he was always talking about that. Maybe it wasn't him. F-250 off-road, stock tires, few power upgrades, GM all day. Yep, that's what they did. It's made its way to Mexico by now. Dale has to talk to them on Monday. They're taking 2 weeks.
Man, that sucks.
Homestead, I signed up for fast training through the Red Cross. Couldn't remember your name, but got it now. Expedition turning radius is much better. Did you guys see the new Excursion? It looks nice. I'm sure it's a fucking minivan, though. You said it was. It's a song that never ends. All right, we got a bunch of other videos we got to make still, so we're going to jump off of here. Geico Pay super quick. DJ Guzman, jump over onto Patreon. Let me get on there, Patreon. Community, DJ Guzman, jump in there, post your last order number. Chat guidelines. Oh, that's for Bear. What has happened here?
You broke.
There we go. Bear keeps his chat more friendly. I don't have any guidelines on mine, I guess. Community. DJ. All right, DJ. Just reply in there with your order number, and I'll send you this old Subgun Micro. We have Progressive. That's who we have, right? Progressive?
Yep. Well, I've had really good luck with Progressive as far as anytime we've had any issues. They are not the fastest to respond, but they are definitely fair.
10 milligram creatine. Yeah, take it 5 milligrams twice a day. Bang, bang. If you're using it to enhance muscles, you want to take it with protein. If you're just using it for cognition protocol, yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, Progressive. We had one of the kids smacked a fucking tree at about 40 miles an hour with a brand new 4-seat Razor. They came out here and wrote us a check for 18 grand, I think, and let us keep the vehicle. And it took probably, well, I guess we put probably 18 grand into the car at that time, but Cody, yeah, but we didn't have to, like, to get it back up. We put suspension on that was way better. We put a new half frame on it. The front frame had to be redone, some of the plastic. But the car sits way better than it did. We never claimed the insurance on the first wreck on the first car. We just rebuilt it. But I mean, we had $30,000 in that one probably. That's the only times we've ever used it was on the side-by-sides.
No, we used it for the Tacoma because John got ass-ended by a deer.
A deer slapped the side of the bed. That was $7 grand. Yeah, I guess we did.
It's just one panel. Those beds.
No, that's one panel, and they paint matched it, and it's all plastic. The whole fucking truck is plastic. For some reason, Geico won't let you buy your vehicle back. Yeah, this dude came out. He knew exactly what he gave me my options. He's like, we can total it and take it, or we can give you a check for this much and you can keep it. And he's like, you could rebuild it for way less than that. And the car had, I don't know, 100 hours on it, maybe. Yeah. Kiri, we will see you shortly. Damn, that gives me some hope. He had so much stuff in the truck as well. For some reason, Geico won't. Okay, we've read all these. All right, guys. Rhonda, I hope that works out for you. That sucks you're going through that. DJ, right now the Chevy Traverse is the most car being stolen. I wonder why. Crossover in New Mexico. Progressive does accident forgiveness once you're with them. Man, we've been with Progressive. I have 20 vehicles registered.
I personally have been with Progressive for probably 25 years.
Yeah, we've been with them at over 20 now. Every vehicle we have is insured.
Yes.
Like when they send me insurance cards, because I request the cards, I have 4 insurance cards to cover all the vehicles, I think. Whenever I get stopped, I haven't been stopped in forever, but whenever I do, I just hand all of them. And he's like,
what do you want me to do with all these?
I'm like, here they are, man. You knew before you pulled me over that I was registered and insured.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know before. When they come to ask you, it's so they can have a conversation. They're fishing for other shit. All right, guys. We will see you guys next time. DJ, just reply over there on Patreon, and we'll see everybody tonight at 9:00. Watch for some videos on all platforms, some shorts on the code.
And watch your text and your email.
Watch, text, and email. We'll see you guys later.